Hi, welcome to the video. My name's Dychronic, and today we're going to take a look at the Destiny 2 weekly reset for April 26, 2022. And of course, everything that has reset in the current week, including the special thing, which this week is going to be Double Infamy. So if you want to get Gambit stuff or all the Gambit seasonal challenges, is probably what I'm going to be doing. Oh, we jamming? Yo, we jamming! Moving on, let's go ahead and get into it. Today, or this week for the Nightfall, it says the Glassway. And this obviously is confusing since last week was the Glassway. And I looked on Twitter and it seems like other people are also seeing the Glassway. So this week it's supposed to be Lightblade, is what I'm told. I assume it just follows the random, or not the random, the regular Grandmaster rotation. If you don't know, you can literally go to the Conqueror's Seal and you can literally see the rotation. So right after the Glassway, I forget which order it goes. Either goes to Lightblade or it goes down to Fallen Saber. Just goes in order. And that's what it does every week. So I think the next one should be Saber. I don't know what that guy on Twitter was talking about. Either way, either one, 100k probably will want Legend. And the Nightfall Unique is going to be the Comedian Shotgun, or at least, again, it should be. Let me know if that's wrong, because last week was Silicon Aroma. The weekly Strike Burn is going to be Solar Singe. The rotating Crucible playlist is going to be Clash, which... The Vogue challenge is going to be Wait For It, taking place in the first major encounter, and in this encounter, anytime you kill one of the Wyverns, just kill them as they're sacrificing. For the Vow of Disciple raid, we have Base Information, taking place in the second encounter. This is going to be the one with the big Caretaker guy. Essentially, anytime you're going to be running for those symbols, you can only get one symbol at a time. So you're going to have to either kind of have 3 people going in or go very quickly. Up next, let's go ahead and take a look at the week 10 seasonal challenges. And I believe 10 weeks is the maximum, so this should be the last week of challenges. Keep in mind, you can still do all of the previous ones as well. And I've been saving up a lot of Gambit for a while. The first one is going to be defeating certain bosses in the Psyops Battlegrounds. It doesn't say any difficulty, and I don't have any unlocked, so this may be a new thing for the season, I don't know. The second one is going to be speed running the different Psyops Battlegrounds under 11 minutes each, on the moon doing patrols, bounties, public events, and lost sectors, and getting the Vanguard skin for that new shotgun. XP+++. What is a Planet Strider? It might be a emblem or something. A Planet Strider. I love striding planets. Ooh, my favorite. Moving on, let's go ahead and take a look at Eververse's inventory. If you don't have this, I love this emote. I think it's like one of the better emotes in the game. You're just like, ah! It's so good. Anyways, let's take a look at the Bright Dust options. I completely forgot what this even does. Combatants defeated give you a planetary material. Wow. First one is going to be the Workout Dance, which looks like this. Oh, is the one where the guy was raving. That's pretty good. We have an ornament for the weapon that nobody really wants, which is the new raid weapon. We have a Ghost Projection, and of course we have Vibrant Medusa, which actually looks good on certain weapons, armors, whatever. And of course this chest piece, it looks good with every shader, so that's good. For the other Bright Dust section, first of all, we have the Do-It-Yourself for Forge Master. If you want to forge some fanciness. I don't know if there's like a stop emote where you pick up the sword. Oh, it's a weapon, right? That's a Telesto! Alright, that's gonna kill everybody in the game. We also have a Courtyard Celebration, which I've never seen before, but it looks like the wave. We have the smoothest shell I've ever seen. This looks like Eva from WALL-E, maybe? That's adorable. We have another Eva-style sparrow that looks like this with a very smooth... Oh yeah, this is the sparrow with the reflective fire behind it. You can see the little thing back here is like it reflects the sparrow. It's so weird. I don't know what's going on there. We have the headpiece for whatever class you're currently on. Keep in mind that this is the one for the Warlock because I'm currently on the Warlock, and I think that it's always purple, no matter what subclass you're on. We have an ornament for the 4th Horseman if you wanted to get this bad boy. We have a Ghost Projection. We have a Transmit effect which looks like this. Nice little harpy entrance. Another Transmit effect that looks like this inside the big old coin, and then the Reef Oracle that looks like that. Following that, we have a new shader, the Time Honored, which I think I've seen in the Eververse before. We have the Byzantium Lotus, which is very nice deep purple with some yellow bits on it as well. We have the Reef Maid, which is a nice bit of purple, very nice on certain weapons, certain armors, although a bit dark. And then of course the 44 Steel, which is the bronze. If you want your weapons and any metallic based pieces to be very bronze and shiny, this is how you do it. What are these fancy new pink emblems? They got red in it. It's so fancy. And of course, let's go ahead and take a look at the Gunsmith's inventory, showing off the different random rolls and my recommendations. First up, we have a 150 Scout Rifle, which I'm not a fan of 150 Scout Rifle. Shoot to loot, one for all, not the best combination. Some range stuff in here, and I do know this can have explosive payload, which I would highly recommend on it. Pretty much every weapon with explosive payload is really much better. After that, we have the crate, which is Steady Hands Vorpal. I think there are definitely better rolls on this one, but not bad. Vorpal is nice, Ricochet is nice, Extended is nice, although I would like to see a bit more range and a bit more stability within this. This is an okay roll, but I definitely think it can be better. A 200 RPM Scout Rifle, Pleiades Corrector, Subsistence, Sympathetic Arsenal. Again, I think this can have explosive payload, although this one might not. Overall, not a great roll in my opinion. We have a red back, which is unfortunately a lightweight frame, although it has Subsistence Rampage and has Extended Barrel, has a Pennant Mag, and a Reload Masterwork I guess is okay. I personally just find the lightweights to just feel like they don't do any damage. I don't know if that's just my experience, but it just feels so uncomfortable to use compared to like a 3-burst or a 2-burst. After that, we have the Memory Interdict. There's a 120. 120s are really nice, but this one doesn't have a major damage perk, and it does not have spike grenades. And finally, a 120 with a damage perk, multiple kinds of damage perks, including, obviously, Adrenaline Junking. It does not have auto-loading or field prep or anything like that, and it does not have spike grenades. So it's okay, but I personally really like explosive light, spike grenades, and I forget winning this one, to be honest. And of course, if you haven't seen them already, I do live stream right here on YouTube, oftentimes doing Destiny 2 for raids, open lobbies for Grandmasters, seasonal stuff, and all that whatnot. So just stick around, you'll see that in notifications. And of course, a big thank you to my patrons on Patreon. Specifically, a big thank you to Mom and Dad, Christian Thompson, Kayla, Ostrich, Jacoberg, Monday, Stu Bachner, Stu Panther, and Casey Reagan for their support on Patreon. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Dychronic, and I'll see you guys on the next one.